In this video, I am going to explain time domain analysis of convolutional encoder. Time domain analysis of convolutional encoder. Basic circuit diagram, basic convolutional encoder circuit diagram. This one is M bit, current message bit, previous successive bits. These are the input to the convolutional encoder. These are the modulo 2 adders. Output of the first modulo 2 adder is x1, second modulo 2 adder is x2, and last one is xn, like that. This M is connected, M1 is also connected, M2 is connected, MM is also connected. Similarly, M is connected for second modulo 2 adder, M1, M2, and so on. MM is also connected. For the last one, from M connection is there, M1 is also connection is there, M2 is also connection, last MM. Next, GF1, GF2 up to GF1 are the generator sequences. GF1, GF2, and based on the number of outputs of the convolutional encoder, you have to generate some generator sequences for the generator sequences of the convolutional encoder. Sequences of the convolutional encoder. Individually, these sequences are defined as GF1 is equal to G0 of 1, G1 of 1, G2 of 1, and so on, Gm of 1, and G2, G0 of 2, G1 of 2, G2 of 2, and so on, Gm of 2. Last and so on. G of n is equal to G0 of n, G1 of n, G2 of n, and so on and so forth, Gm of n. These are the individual generator sequence. These are the either zeros or ones. The generator sequences are nothing but the generator sequences are nothing but the impulse responses of the modulo 2 adders when input to the convolutional encoder is an impulse function 1, 0, 0, 0, and so on. Here, at n is equal to 0, the value of the impulse is 1. The remaining values n greater than 0, n less than 0, the values are 0. Next one. These are the GF1, GF2, GFN are the impulse responses of these modulo 2 adders when the input to the convolutional encoder is 1, 0, 0, 0, and so on. At that instant, the x1 is equal to g of 1, x2 is equal to g of 2, xn is equal to g of n. Here, x1 output of the first modulo 2 adder, that is x1 is equal to g of 1, x2 is equal to g of 2, and so on. xn is equal to g of n when input to the convolutional encoder is an impulse functions. G of 1, G of 2, and so on and so forth, G of n are called the generator sequences. The generator sequences are nothing but the impulse responses of the convolutional encoder, impulse responses of the modulo 2 adders of this convolutional encoder when input to that convolutional encoder is 1, 0, 0, 0, and so on. Next one. Once these generator sequences are obtained, next second step 2, let m is equal to message vector m0, m1, m2, and so on. M capital K minus 1, where capital K is the number of message bits, in the message vector. The message vector. This message is applied to convolutional encoder. Therefore, small k is equal to 1. That means the convolution apply 1 bit at a time. 1 bit at a time. Select from this message vector, where small n is called as the number of outputs of the. Where small n is called as the number of outputs of the convolutional encoder. In this diagram, the encoder generates the outputs, sequences x1, x2, and so on, so forth, xn. These sequences are obtained. These sequences are obtained by convolving the generator sequences with the message sequence. With the message sequence. The sequence, according to algorithm, the sequence x1 is defined as that is equal to x1 is equal to xi of 1 is equal to L is equal to 0 to M, where capital M is the number of flip-flops will require to store the previous X bits. Generator sequence, convolving this generator sequence, that it be a GL of 1, M, I minus L. M minus I minus L. Where I is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Here that this L value is changed from 0 to M. Suppose L is equal to 0, G0 of 1, L is equal to 1, G1 of 1. Suppose 2 flip-flops used, M is equal to 2 means from L value is from 0 to 2. G0 of 1, G1 of 1 and G2 of 1, like that. Mi of L. Here, one more important point here is M minus L value is 0 for all L greater than I. For L greater than I. Next, similarly, the sequence X2 is defined as X2 is equal to Xi of 2 is equal to L is equal to 0 to M, GL of 2 M I minus L, where I is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Same analysis. Here M I minus L value is equal to 0 for all L greater than I. And so on. Last one is, suppose n inputs are there. Last one is xn of 2, that is equal to sigma L is equal to 0 to M, GL of n here. One more important point here is xi of n, GL of n into Mi minus L, where I is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. Here same Mi minus L is equal to 0 for all L greater than I. Once these sequences are obtained, here we use some switch. Select with the help of that switch, select this x1, x2, xn values and produces an output x. And output is x. Okay. All additions in the above equations are per modulo 2 addition rules. All additions in the above equations are as per mod 2 addition rules. Therefore, finally, I is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on. X1 is equal to Xi of 1. That means X0 of 1, X1 of 1, because I is equal to like that. And so on. X2 is equal to Xi of 2, X0 of 2, X1 of 2 and so on. Okay, therefore finally the output of the convolutional encoder is here xn is equal to Xi of n x0 of n, x1 of n. Here we use one more like that. Therefore, finally, x is equal to group this one, x0 of 1, x0 of 2, and so on, x0 of n. This is the switches select these bits, and next one, x1 of 1, x1 of 2, and so on, x1 of n, and so on like that. This is the x is called as the output of the convolutional encoder. With this, the analysis is completed. First one, define generator sequences. These generator sequences are nothing but the impulse responses of the modulo 2 adders when input to the convolutional encoder is an impulse function. Once these generator sequences are obtained, and apply some message vector, m is equal to m0, m1, m2, and so on and so forth, m capital K minus 1. Find out output of the convolutional encoder. Find out the output of the convolutional encoder is x. Okay. With this, the analysis of the analysis related to time domain approach of this convolutional encoder is completed. If you like this video, subscribe the channel for further updates. Thank you.